I thought my 20s would be about building a career, building a relationship, and building a life that I always imagined. But what I didn't expect was how much I'd have to unlearn. The pressure to always be achieving, the idea that love means saving someone, and the idea that being liked means being safe. It's been a slow, quiet undoing. I'm not here to give you answers, just honesty. This is everything I'm unlearning in my 20s, and maybe these are things you're unlearning too. There was a time when I felt like rest was a weakness. Like if I wasn't grinding, I was never growing. I always measured my worth by how busy I was, how full my calendar was, how late I stayed up chasing something I couldn't even name. But burnout doesn't mean progress. Silence is definitely not a sign of laziness. And rest is so important. I'm still learning to give myself grace, and I'm learning that I'm still worthy even when I'm still. I thought that if I loved someone enough, that they would change. I thought being loyal, being patient, and being the one that stayed made it all be worth it. But please remember this, especially coming from someone who's been through so much relationships that were bad. Love isn't supposed to be a rescue mission. It's definitely not sacrifice without someone reciprocating the same energy. You shouldn't have to keep on giving and giving until there's nothing left of you. Loving someone doesn't mean healing their wounds at the cost of your own. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to walk away. I used to think that growth meant something super dramatic, like quitting your job, moving cities, starting over. But growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it could be a soft little whisper. It could be like choosing peace over proving yourself to somebody, like saying no without explaining why. It could be healing in private, or like waking up and realizing that the things that used to trigger you don't trigger you anymore. And no one saw it happen, but you did. And that's enough. I spent so much time molding myself into what other people wanted and what other people needed. I've heard people say, maybe you should be a lot nicer, or maybe you shouldn't be that loud, you should be more quiet. Just constantly being told that I should be less like me. I thought being liked was a good safety net for me. Like, finally I'm being accepted, or oh my God, I'm finally getting the love that I deserve. But always remember this, that being liked doesn't always mean that you're being respected. And that being seen, and I mean really seen for who you are, means that sometimes people won't clap for you. I'm definitely okay with it now, but was I before? No. I would rather be alone, being who I am, unapologetically myself, than constantly being around people who only encourage the version of me that's actually not even me. I've waited for the apology, for the text that never came, and for the explanation. I always thought that closure had to come from the people that hurt me, and that I fully wasn't able to move on without having it. But closure isn't something that they give you, it's something that you create for yourself. It's when you decide that you're done carrying the weight. I now realize that I don't always have to have the last word, and that sometimes silence is better, because having peace is always louder than silence. Being alone used to feel like punishment for me. It felt like it was proof that I was unlovable. But I've realized that being alone doesn't actually mean that I'm lonely. There was always something so scary about my own energy, but there's something so peaceful about hearing your own thoughts without noise. I used to feel every silence, but now I just protect it. I started to realize that, dang, my own company actually isn't so bad after all. And when you do surround yourself by people, you'll start to appreciate the little things more. These are the things that I'm unlearning, not all at once, but piece by piece. It's not to become someone else, but to become the best version of myself that I can be.
High volume. Am I really that much?